The ESRB rating summary for Silent Hill F has been released, and it gives us a lot of interesting information that Konami did not mention in their recent transmission. For anyone who may not be aware, Konami recently had another one of their Silent Hill transmissions where they discussed some more information about Silent Hill F, showed us a new trailer, some in-engine cutscenes, and also showed that the game was now available for wishlist and the various platforms it will be available on upon release. However, while they did discuss some details about the story, the writing, and the composition of the music, what they didn't tell us was any information about the gameplay loop, the weapons, or the combat. However, we now have a lot of that information filled in by way of this rating summary, which has revealed the following. Players will assume the role of a student confronting supernatural entities in a 1960s Japanese mountain town. From a third-person perspective, players explore the town, solve puzzles, interact with creatures, and battle enemy creatures. Examples given: humanoid monsters, mutants, and mythical creatures. Players use axes, crowbars, knives, and spears to defend against and kill enemy creatures in melee-style combat. And really quick, I want to mention, I think it's interesting that they don't say anything about guns in this rating summary. Would this be the first Silent Hill game that has combat but doesn't have any guns? The summary then goes on to depict some of the graphic elements of the atmosphere and the cutscenes, stating here that they sometimes depict gore and more intense acts of violence, like a character being burned alive inside a cage, a woman branded by hot iron, entrails and sinew displayed on serving platters in a fantastical celebration and ceremony, or a character sawing off her own arm. Holy shit. So obviously this game will have some very graphic imagery, but who exactly is behind Silent Hill F? Well, this time around it appears to be a company called Neobards, and in taking a quick look at Neobards' website, they've actually worked with Capcom and Square Enix a few times with different outsourcing tasks primarily related to programming and animation. Taking a look at the main games tab on their website, we can see they've worked on various high-profile projects like Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the Resident Evil Origins Collection, Devil May Cry HD, and Onimusha Warlords. So in this sense, I do have to give Konami a little bit of credit for seemingly shopping around for a developer that knows what they're doing and has been rehired by multiple high-profile clients to work on very popular games. Let's also consider the fact that Konami once again rehired the series legend Akira Yamaoka to do the soundtrack, although strangely he's only doing 50% of the soundtrack. They're splitting the soundtrack amongst the two composers with the Fog World and Dark World distinctions from what I remember. So it could definitely be an interesting take with two different perspectives on the soundtrack, depending on what type of world we're in. And to just, again, to reiterate, I think that it shows their commitment to actually making this a good project, because had this been some of the older Silent Hill games around the era of, say, Silent Hill Homecoming or Downpour, they may not have gone the extra mile to make sure that the gameplay and the graphics were up to snuff and up to modern standards. So I definitely think that there's a lot of exciting news coming soon about Silent Hill F, and stay tuned to this channel specifically because I will definitely be talking about it. I know that this is kind of an obvious thing because these ESRB ratings often do give us some more information and details about the games, but in this sense I think it really kind of filled in a lot of the things that people wanted to know about Silent Hill F. So hopefully we get a gameplay trailer here soon, and like I said, stay tuned to the channel. We'll be talking about a lot more Silent Hill F news, and I'm also going to be releasing a lot more videos about theories that I think are very plausible, specifically relating to the first 4 Silent Hill games, and just various other Silent Hill related videos. I can't say too much about them right now, but they're all in the works and I'm very excited about them. So stick around and I'll be back. I'll talk to you guys soon.